One, not asking for the sale. We have to ask for the business. And two, we're not creating enough urgency. We need to coach our producers to use assumptive closes like, let's go ahead and get this started today so you're covered right away. Hello, friends. Stephen Harrington, Descoteaux with Agency Performance Partners. Super excited to talk to you today about insurance agency coaching, strategies to overcome common sales challenges. I think a lot of us would love if producers would produce, or we could get our service team to produce, or if we could just sell a little bit more. So the number one thing we tend to see is the sales team is busy, but they're not exactly productive. If you feel that way, you are not alone. At Agency Performance Partners, we work with agencies just like yours every day who are trying to grow, but keep running into the sales hurdles, rate objections, poor follow-ups, inconsistent closing, etc. We're going to take a couple of minutes and break down exactly how to coach your team through these roadblocks and start turning conversations into conversions. Challenge number one, poor follow-up habits. Let's talk about the elephant in the system. Follow-up. One of the biggest killers of new business is that we quote and email and hope a lead gets quoted, then we email the prospect the quotes, then crickets. As a coach or agency leader, you need to create a follow-up workflow with clear expectations. And we need to be able to pick up the dang phone, my friends. We have to pick up the phone and present. We need to book appointments, and we need to make that happen. At APP, we recommend 5 to 7 touches over a 10-day period, mixing calls, texts, and emails, as well as video messages into the mix, and also using automation, something like Agency Zoom, to keep tasks on track, or a workflow manager. Automate what we can't control. We want to make sure that we're accountable and we track the touches, and then we celebrate the follow-through. The next challenge, overcoming rate objections. We're headed into a flat market. Rate resistance is going to be there, especially in this market. Price is top of mind, but coaching isn't about teaching agents to discount. It's about teaching them to build value. We need to say things like, I completely understand you want the best price, but can I show you what makes this policy worth it? We need to practice role-playing objection handling during team meetings. We need to use scripts, which you can find in our training library, to help our team feel confident, not cornered. Challenge number 3, low closing ratios. If our team is quoting a lot, but closing a little, we have a conversion problem. This normally comes from 2 things. 1, not asking for the sale. We have to ask for the business. And 2, we're not creating enough urgency. We need to coach our producers to use assumptive closes like, let's go ahead and get this started today so you're covered right away. And don't forget to train on qualifying leads early so your team doesn't waste time on non-buyers. We also need to be in the coaching mindset. We have to inspect what we expect. Sales coaching isn't micromanaging, it's mentoring. At APP, we encourage agency leaders to review call recordings weekly, role play at least every other week, and use KPIs like quote-to-bind ratio and contact rate as the guide to your weekly one-on-ones with the team. The goal is to make sure that we're coaching a culture, not a consequence. So in closing, if you're ready to turn sales chaos into consistent wins, remember we're here to help. You can download a lot of resources at our website, agencyperformancepartners.com, or reach out, get in contact with us. We're happy to talk. Let's build a team that doesn't just quote insurance, they close it.